Good morning, class. Now today we are going to study the new exercise C. Third exercise we are going to study. Now see, in this exercise there are the many word problems are there, and which is based on the percent and percentage. Different types of mixed examples are there in this exercise. So first we will see the first question. Third exercise C, which is depend on the percent and percentage. A bag contains 8 red balls, 11 blue balls and 6 green balls. Okay, find the percentage of the blue balls in a bag. We have to find the percentage of the blue balls in the bag. Now see, question number 1. Question 1. First is there. First we have to find the total balls. Total balls. So we have to given that red balls are 8. These are the red. Then blue balls are 11. And 6 are the green balls. We have to find this percentage. Okay, then the total will be the 8 plus 11 plus 6, 25. Total how many balls? 25 balls. We have to find the percentage of blue balls. Percentage of blue balls. How many blue balls? 11. Upon how many total balls? 25. And we have to find the percentage. So that's why here is multiply by 100. Multiply by 100. So 25 1s are 4s are. 11 4s are 44%. So how many blue balls are there? 44% are blue balls are there. After that we will see the question number 3rd. Whenever you have to write the answer, you can take a screenshot. If you have not understood, you can see the video in the repeat mode. Now see, question 3rd is given. The monthly income of a man. The monthly income of a man is rupees 16,000. 15% of its paid as income tax. He is paying income tax 15%, and 75% of the remaining he spent on rent, food and clothing. He is having he spent some amount, and then how much money is still left with him, with the man. We have to find that. Now see, first here I am writing here how much is monthly income. Monthly income is given equal to 16,000. Monthly income is 16,000. Now first we have to find out income tax. Income tax. He paying income tax. How much percent? 15%. 15% of 16,000. So 15 upon percentage is upon 100 of means multiply by 16,000. 2 0 get cancelled. Then 160 into 15. 160 into 15, which will be the 2,400 he is paying as a tax. How much money he is paying? 2,400. Then how much remain? Then we will find the remaining. How much remain? 16,000 minus 2,400. So the remainder will be the 13,600. 13,600. This money is remaining. Okay. Out of that, he is spending the 75%. Okay. That means spending money, you can say 75% of this remaining 13,600, which will be the 75% means 75 upon 100 into 13,600. 2 0 get cancelled, or otherwise you can do like that also. Okay, 2 0 get cancelled. Then 136 multiplied by 75, So which will be the, how much he spent? So which will be the 10,200. The multiplication will be the 10,200. 10,200. After 10,200 from this money, how much is the balance? So balance 13,600 minus 10,200. This is your final answer, and the subtraction should be the 3,400. 3,400. This much money is left with him. How much money left? 3,400 rupees left with him. Okay. Now I think you have understood. If you have not understood, you can see the answer in the repeat mode. Whenever you have to write the answer, you can take the screenshot. After that, we will see the question number 5. See now, to solve the answer there are many methods. In mathematics there are many methods. You can use any methods. I am only solving the different examples by the different methods. Which method you like and which is beneficial to you, या फिर जो तुम्हें ज़्यादा समझ में आता है उस मेथड से तुम आंसर लिख सकते हो. ओके, दैट मीन्स देयर इज अ नो restriction to choose the method. You can choose the any method. Question number 5. What is given in question number 5? A number is increased by 10%. Okay, a number is increased by 10%. Number is not given. We have to assume that. We can take the x or we can take the 100 also. A number is increased by 10% and the resulting number is again increased by 20%. That means the number is increased how many times? 2 times. What is the overall percentage increase in the number? Okay, so we have not given the number, so we will consider. Let the number be a number be, okay, 100. I will take the 100 method. Let the number be 100. Okay, then increase by 10%. Therefore 100 plus 10% of 100, it means 100 plus 10% of 100 is 10 is equal to 110. So what is the new number? So new number which will be the 110. Again increase by 20%. Therefore 20% of 20%. Therefore new number equal to 110 plus 20% of 110. So 110 plus 20% means 20 upon 100 multiply by 110. So 110 plus this multiplication 0 0, this cancel, so 22, 11 to the 22. That means it will be the 132. What is the new number? 132. And what is the original number? 100. So overall change is how much? Overall change 132 minus original number 100 equal to 32. Overall change is the 32, and you have to find the percentage. Overall change percentage. Overall change percentage is equal to 32 upon 100 multiplied by 100. 0 0 cancel. So which will be the 32%. How much percentage is? How much change in percentage? The change in percentage is the 32%. Have you got understood? Now see, after that we will see the next problem. The next problem is question number 7. The last year oranges were available at rupees 24 per dozen. What is the rate at the last year? Rupees 24 per dozen. But this year they are available at the rupees 50 per score. See now, in first case it is given per dozen and in second case it is given per score. Okay, one score means 20. Keep it in mind. Find the percentage change in the price of the oranges. Okay, so see now question 7. Question 7 here, price. First we will find the about the last year. Last year price of one orange we will find. Price of one orange. Price of one orange 24 per dozen. So 24 upon 12 is equal to rupees 2. Rupees 2. Now this year here rate is given rupees 24 per dozen. Here rate is given rupees 50 per score. Therefore price of one orange. Okay, price of one orange 50 upon 20 equal to 2.5 rupees. Here you can write down somewhere. One score means 20. Now this is the difference or increase in price. Okay, what we have to find? Difference, change in price. Therefore change in price 2.50 minus 2 equal to 0.50. Or downside you can write 0.50. This is change in price. But we have to find it in the percentage. What we have to find? Percentage change in price. Therefore, percentage change in price equal to 0.50 upon 2 multiplied by 100. Okay, multiplied by 100. But both should be in the same unit. Equal to 0. Equal to, or you can directly also you can write down 150 0.50 multiplied by 50 equal to 25%. How much change in price? 25%. So change in price is the 25%. What is now? After that we will see the next problem. The next problem number 9, we will see. A is 25% older than B. A is 25% older than B. By what percent B is younger than A? By what percent B is younger than A? Okay. See now, question number 9. Now the word problems are very easy, but to solve the word problems, understanding is important. Once you understand the problem, it is very easy to solve the problem. Question 9. Here, A is 25% older than B. So we will take the B's age first. We will consider age of B is 100. We have to not given, so I have taken it as 100. Consider age of B is 100 and A is 25% older. Therefore, age of A equal to 100 plus 25% of 100. So 100 plus 25 upon 100 into 100 equal to 100 plus 25 equal to 125. So how much is the age of A? Age of A 100. So age of A is 100. So difference in age. We will find difference in age. Difference in age. What is the age difference? Which will be the 125 minus 100 equal to 25 years. 25 years. Age difference will be the 25%. Now here what we have to find? See again the question. We have to find the, in first case A is given older than B. Here we have to find how much is the B is younger than A. B is younger than A. That means this time we have to find percentage of this difference with whose age? A's age. Okay, therefore percentage which B is younger than A equal to how much is here? How much is younger? 25. So 25 upon out of 125 multiply by 100. Multiply by 100. So 25 1 the 25 5 the 5 1 the 5 20 the. That means 20%. How much younger? 20% younger. So how much percent? 20% younger. Got it now? If you have not understood, you can see the video in the repeat mode. You can take the screenshot, write the answer. Now see, after that we will see the next problem. Question number 11. Question 11. In 11th question, in an election, 3 candidates contested and secured 29,200, 58,800, and 72,000 votes. So we have to find the percentage of votes scored by winning candidate. We have to find the percentage of the votes scored by the winning candidate. Now see, first we will find out the total number of votes. How many votes are polled? Therefore, in election, total votes equal to 29,200, 58,800 plus 72,000. Take this addition. Your addition will be the 1,60,000. 1,60,000 votes polled, and we have to find the percentage of winning candidate. Percentage of winning candidate. Okay. Winning candidate who got the more? 72,000. Downside I am taking 72,000 out of 1,60,000. Multiply by 100. 2 0 get cancelled. There is also 1 0 get cancelled. Okay. So do the calculation, which will be the 45%. The winning candidate got the how much vote? 45%. Got it now? So after that we will see another one problem. Again one problem we are taking. Question number 13. Question 13 is there. The price of sugar is increased by 20%. Price of sugar is increased by 20%. By what percent must be consumption of sugar be decreased so that the expenditure on sugar may remain the same? Okay. Now see, here we have to not given the specific thing. So which is given only in the percentage. So we have to consider here. We will consider here. We are going to consider the first thing, which will be the let price of X kg sugar. Let price of X kg sugar equal to rupees 100. We have considered X kg sugar price is 100. Now increase in price. What increase? Increase in price 20%. How much? 20%. So new price is 100 plus 20 equal to 120. What is the new price? Rupees 120. Okay. Then for rupees 120, sugar obtained is how much? For rupees 120, sugar obtained equal to X kg. And for rupees 100, sugar obtained is X upon 120 multiplied by 100. X upon 120 multiplied by 100 equal to 6 5, that means 5x upon 6. 5x upon 6 kg. Got it now? Now after that we have to see that original consumption is how much? Original consumption X kg. Original consumption also X kg. Now decrease in consumption. Okay. Decrease in consumption. Okay, decrease in consumption X minus this much 5x upon 6 in subtraction. So 6x minus 5x upon 6 equal to x upon 6. This much is the decrease consumption. This much is the decrease consumption. But now we have to find it in the percentage. So required percentage decrease in consumption equal to x upon 6 divided by x into 100. Okay, so we can take the reciprocal. X upon 6 into 1 upon x into 100. X is very cancelled, so which will be the 100 upon 6, which will be the 50 upon 3. 50 upon 3, that means 16 integer 2 upon 3%. 16 integer 2 upon 3%. This much percentage should be decreased. Okay.